Hey, good morning, everybody. I think this morning is a little less stressful and a little less hectic for me. So ought to be a little bit smoother today. So we're gonna look to see what's going on here in the market. So we've got GLOP. Let's see what's going on with it. Come on, TD. I don't want to see your ad. Looks like we hit this ascending resistance here yesterday, and it started to turn around. Public offering, so looks like they're trying to raise some capital here. I'm doing it both until I'm streaming and I'm here in the room. So GLOP at this point I'm not interested in. Public offering usually doesn't bring much in the way of a day trade, but you never know. We'll look at the chart and see. The chart may convince me that it's got something in it. Let's see, MPSX, it's a buyout, so no go on that one. So nothing on the ORB pre-market scan yet that looks interesting. Let me run down the main gapper scan and see what we see. Okay, buyout, out of the price range, out of the price range. GPRO, what's up with it? Hasn't been making much noise lately. Nothing this morning. I don't know why. Maybe something's gonna come out because there's no news on it. So I'll keep an eye on that. See what's happening with it. FCAU, that one just doesn't move at all. Yeah, GLOP we looked at. Let's see, BT, that's a higher float, but we'll look at it anyway. Make sure we look at that one. So we're gonna look at take a look at BT, GPRO, and GLOP for right now. Yeah, BABA is out of my price range, so I don't. If it's out of my price range, I don't waste too much time following it. I'm trying to stick within a price range, so until we get the account grown, then we can take some bigger position sizes. Alright, see, the first one we're gonna look at is gonna be, let's see, look at GLOP. Bring this chart up here. See what it looks like on the 5-minute. See what the gap looks like. Just about a point, almost a point gap. Gap down, it's not bad. Let's take a look at the daily and see what it can bring. Alright, so we're trading. Let's see. Yeah, so much. See, we're trading around 2020. So around this area here. So we'll go back and start marking out our levels. Looks like we may be kind of congested in here. From the looks of it. I guess everybody's starting to get on the internet now, because there are peak times when there's a lot of people on the internet and it just slows down. And then it kind of picks back up after 9. Yeah, still the screen share, at the peak times of the day, the screen share is going to be a little slow, because the internet, that's when most people are using the internet, and the more people that use it, the slower it gets. So during peak times, you're going to experience some delay in the screen share and chat. Alright, let's look at the 5-minute now and see what kind of windows we have. And see, the best window is up here. If we can get it to try to close the gap back up. That's about the best window of opportunity I see. Other than that, we're gonna have some congestion. This window here looks to be the best opportunity. If we, get some strength and we try to recover this gap, this might be a nice window here for a trade. But I don't really see much in this. I don't see much potential at all. If I had something better, this would not even make my watch list. I'm curious to see what GoPro is doing. Yeah, it's not a whole lot of room. No, it just gapped up about 30 cents. So there's nothing there. And you can see how GoPro gapped up. I guess 40. Let's see, from yesterday's close. I guess 40 cents, a little over 40 cents. Well, 60 at its highest point. So not sure if we get a breakout. If there's some good catalyst on this and we get a good breakout out of it, this might be worth a shot. So I'm gonna keep my ear open to see if there's any news on this. Um, okay, let's look at BT. That must be a buyout. I didn't check the news on it. Let me see. I believe. I don't know why screen share keeps going out, but I have to keep restarting it. All right. So this does look like a buyout here. Let's look at the news and see. BT. Really? This stock got creamed while you slept. Why BT stock just plunged? Let's see. Yeah, it wasn't a buyout. I mean, even though that's what it looks like, uh, the cost of this Italian accounting scandal. Oh, okay, they were caught up in the scandal. Oh. They issued a profit warning saying a bigger than expected write-off related to accounting malpractices that its Italian business will hurt earnings. So it looks like somebody took them to the cleaners and they lost a lot of their market cap. So that's why this thing went down. Doesn't look like there'll be much opportunity in BT anyway. So nothing going. Really don't see anything worth 2 cents this morning, to be honest with you. Don't see much of anything worth 2 cents. Run back through this scan again. I just don't know what's up with GoPro. It's got some volume coming in, some higher than normal volume coming in. But don't know what's up with it. So we'll have to wait and see if anything comes in. Anything that's gonna have any decent movement that's gonna be worth me putting on my watch list. Because right now I don't have anything. QCOM was solid yesterday, but with all of the okay, Glenn, I just saw your email. I'm glad you're in. With all of the activity I had yesterday, and yesterday was a good lesson. Really, it was the first lesson. When anytime you're overly emotional. I mean, I had all weekend, I was excited and nervous all at the same time, and I couldn't really sleep good. Um, everything was geared up toward yesterday morning. And whenever you feel these things, you know that you're not going to make good trade decisions. And we found the stocks that were moving. We found the ones that gave, awesome opportunity. The problem is I didn't assess the situation right. And, based on me not being locked in and not really figuring out the right moves, I didn't trade it well. And, when that happens, we have to identify it. We either develop a process that we can deal with it. And yesterday was the first day I've ever dealt with or felt anything like I felt before. So it was a new thing. But, we have to, as traders, develop our mindset. And that's one of the, really that's my only workshop that I'm doing, is the the day trader's mindset workshop, which just it's a 4-day workshop, hour and a half sessions that focuses on your psychology. Because I'm sure everybody that's been trading before, um, you know that this is a mental game. It was easy for us to find those stocks. It was easy to pick them up. It was easy to identify the setups. The hard part is executing, and that's where the emotion comes in. Inherently our emotions are designed to protect us from risk. Now, there are some people that are more riskier than others, but our emotions, our fear, is designed to keep us in check and to protect us. And if we don't manage these emotions and understand how to use them correctly in trading, they're going to be our downfall. I know a lot of people say you want to trade without emotion and everything, but in reality, we're humans, we're emotional beings. Everything that we do, all of our decisions are based on emotions. So, we can't eliminate them. If we try to eliminate them, that's another fight that's gonna, hurt us in the long run as well. So just wanted to throw that out there because yesterday was a very emotional day. Today is kind of, you know, a little bit calmer. We're gonna see how the day goes, but I definitely won't start jumping in trades if my mind isn't right. I'll call out the setups, things that are setting up what I'm seeing, but I'm gonna be a little bit smarter today. I have to be myself. Somebody reminded me yesterday, after the market, look, we're here because of who you are, and you don't take trades when you're not comfortable. So just because you're doing a chat, don't change who you are. And I've got to make sure I stay grounded and follow that advice, because that is what kept me safe and got me to where I am. All right, so for you guys who are on YouTube and you're not part of our community yet, I want to show you what we're offering. We've got a day trading education chat room, and my goal is to keep this small. We're not going to grow big, have a whole bunch of people. The goal is education, and you can get too many people in an educational situation where it just kind of takes away from it. So I have a video out there on YouTube explaining this in detail, what we're going over, and I'm just want to invite you to join us. You can sign up for a month. But one thing I didn't share is if you sign up for a monthly subscription and at the end of the month you want to change it into a yearly, then I'll give you a discount on what you've already paid. I know some of you may just want to try it out and see how it is, see if it's a good fit. That's fine. Not everybody knows me, not everybody has experience with me. So that option is there, but I am limiting the yearly membership subscriptions the way it is now to 100 people, because there's no way I can do the one-on-ones with everybody if I have too many people in here. So that's going to be capped at 100. But the funny thing is we're already about halfway there. So that has been a pleasant surprise. But if you have any questions about anything that we do, just go to AverageJoeTrader.com. You can check out the website, and as always, you can email me or send me a message on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, YouTube. However you want to get in touch with me, I will be around. But it doesn't look like I'm going to have much in terms of a watch this morning. Nothing really looks good. No, maybe sitting back waiting for the market to open. I'm going to keep an eye on GoPro because there may be some news that comes out on it. Usually when it spikes up like this, there's something on the horizon, so I'm going to keep my eye on it. It might not come out until after 9 o'clock. But so far that's pretty much the only stock I'm going to watch. And you can see this chart here. This is what we call an ugly daily chart, or a bad daily chart. This is just plain ugly. And it only has a 1 billion share float, so it's not so high that it shouldn't be able to trade with some decent price action. But this is just an ugly chart, and this is the type stocks you just stay away from. Well, thank you, Giselle, and I appreciate all of the support. I had to put this together real quick, over a weekend, and I don't have the thank you emails or anything automated yet. I'm working on it, so I want to thank all you guys that are here, all of you guys that have supported me throughout this transition. This is exciting times, and I think we're going to do some amazing things here. All right, so I'm going to sign off for now. And like I said, if you're not a part of Average Joe Trading community, we welcome you to come in and check it out. I know I have gotten some questions about free chat days. To be honest, I can't afford it because I have to pay based on how many people come in, and this is a very expensive platform, so I can't afford to have people come in for free. Obviously my subscription prices are very low, and it's really just to cover the expenses of running this room. Basically is what it is. So I can't afford to offer free chat days, and I don't know if I ever will be.